So guys, welcome back to another episode of Playing the Field with Shakes. Shakes from Betty here. Love football, eats football, breeds football, anything like that, you know. So y'all might know me mostly from Twitter, and wanted to branch out to YouTube and Facebook for everybody else to watch. If you're watching this on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell for every time you can get a notification every time I drop a video talking about football topics and everything like that. And if you're watching it on Facebook, please like, comment, share. I would really appreciate every single thing that you guys do to this video, even if you share it or anything like that. So let's get into it. So now if you guys have not been watching too much of continent football, we've got the Cosafa Cup. So the Cosafa Cup is a trophy that is hosted annually, and the southern teams take part in it. Your South Africa, your Zambia, your Mauritius, Zimbabwe, yeah, those countries take part in it and all that stuff, and South Africa is within it, and they have already been drafted into the quarterfinals, which takes place this Sunday. The first game is at 3, but I wanted to talk to regards to the fact that how maybe Bafana Bafana should be taking this trophy or taking this competition, you know. I feel like it's very important that Bafana Bafana, and especially Safa and everyone, takes these competitions seriously. Winning is very important, and winning is very important to this country, and I feel like if we get the winning feeling back in, then eventually everybody will start to believe and everything like that. You know, most of the time you find that we come up with these plans and these building things, trying to make it to the World Cup as quickly as possible, and we sometimes miss out on the baby steps, you know, baby steps of it all. And I think Cosafa Cup is one of like the building steps towards it. So before we start and talk about let's go qualify for the World Cup, let's go win the AFCON, like let's win the smaller tournaments, you know, let's start off there first. And I think we've come up from a bad place, obviously, because we haven't been to the World Cup since we last hosted it in 2010, and we will not be taking part in the World Cup this year. So maybe the best thing to do is to take the Cosafa Cup as if it was a World Cup and actually go out there and win it. And look, the last time we did win it was 2016, so which is great, but we need to keep winning it. And when you look at teams, or when you look at countries, the likes of Madagascar in it and all that stuff, these are teams that, honestly speaking, we should be able to beat if we're trying to make bigger steps and all that stuff. And also, it's the fans, guys. The fans are the biggest important criteria to this whole thing, because whenever you walk around and you talk about Bafana Bafana, there's almost this sense of disbelief of, can they do it again? Can they qualify and all that stuff? So there's almost a disbelief because we don't qualify for these tournaments, we don't win AFCON anymore. So winning a competition like this, having the images, having the trophy that is there, and it allows fans to sit back and be like, okay, they've won this, let's see what they can do next. So winning it is very important for the fans. It's also very important for the players as well. A player winning a trophy, it means a lot. I mean, I was manager of varsity college football, and when we won a trophy, even if it was inter-varsity, it felt amazing. So for anyone who wins a trophy, I'm sure it'll be very important, and the players as well will also take it serious. And also another factor as to why you would probably expect Bafana to win is because you've already been drawn into the quarterfinals of the competition. So you're not even in the groups, you're in the quarterfinals already. I think it's due to seeding, of the countries and all that. And if you're already in the quarterfinals, that means you only got 3 games to win the competition, and the last thing we want is to be the 3 games going to go win the plate competition. Okay, so the winners of Group A will most likely go on to face Bafana Bafana. That is most likely looking like it's gonna be Madagascar or Mozambique, and I think even with them having to face them, we have to beat them. I've also drawn a list of the players that we've called up to come and take part in this competition. I mean, look, I look at this list, right, and I see some of the players that have been called up. We got Riyad Pitisa, who's played many games for SuperSport this campaign, filling in the spot when Roland Williams was not able to take part. within Supersport due to injury and all that stuff. So he's already got ample amount of experience in goal. And we got Madisha. Madisha is also a PSL winning player with Sundowns and playing in defense, and he had a lot of caps as well, playing at the back, and he can play right back, can play in the center. I mean, we have the likes of Sipa Ndlovu, guys. Sipa Ndlovu, the young player of PSL. I mean, really. So also there's Lebogang Maboy as well. Both of them play in Maritzburg. The young player of the season. We also got the Nedbank Cup player of the tournament. I mean, it's one of those things where I look at some of these players, and also to mention Luther Singh as well. Luther Singh plays abroad in Portugal. These players already see them as being called up to the national team already, like the first team, because the squad that is assembled by Bafana is more like your B team per se. But even with some of the players that they have in the squad, these players can go and play for the first team of Bafana, or the A team, or the team that you're trying to go win or qualify for the World Cup and win the AFCON with. So with already those players, you sort of tell yourself, damn, that's a strong squad, in a mixture and a blend of it. So my final conclusion is that I feel as though Bafana not being able to win this Cosafa Cup is literally, there's no excuse not to win it. I think they should go for it. I think Stuart Baxter should go for it. And baby steps, guys. It's most importantly crucial to do baby steps. Because I think our problem in the past is we're trying to always bite off more than we can chew. So Cosafa Cup, first game is on Sunday. It's at 3 p.m. Watch it, support Bafana all the way. And Bafana, if you guys are watching this, please take this competition seriously. And thank you so much for watching this episode of Playing the Field with Shakes, and getting and perhaps commenting or anything that you guys might have to say. I really do appreciate everybody who watches this video. On to the next one. More content is coming.